Hi, I have a very special workshop that's going to be held in my office this month. The topic is understanding the brain of the child within the autism spectrum. So we're going to be dealing with all the different topics of ADHD, ADD, OCD, Asperger's, etc., and other neurodevelopmental disorders. And I'm going to be sharing a lot of really very important information. There's some of the topics that I'll be covering is just one of the clinical tests that should be done in every newborn or every infant that's very often overlooked that can give us a big clue to things that are happening. I'm actually just going to go over the general ideas on what we actually call the perfect storm and the number of combination of events that come together that would actually be possibly causing this epidemic that's happening right now. We're going to go at some of the biggest challenges in the brain development that your child has and some of the tests that can be done to check for those things and some of the corrections that you can do as well. We'll be going over some of that. I'll be talking about our vaccines. Are they really to blame? I'll show you some rare footage of a researcher that has some really interesting things to mention. We're going to be going over what we call the chiropractic functional neurology approach to these children and how we aim to really target specific areas of the brain to really bring balance and more order to the system. So once again, the workshop is going to be Wednesday, May 21st, 2014 at 7:30 p.m. It should last maybe about 90 minutes or so. The cost is $20 per person, and we need you to call the office at 905-477-8900, or below this video here I'll be putting the email address of the office as well, which is info@networkfamilycarecenter.com, center spelled the American way with an ER at the end. The seating is actually quite limited. We will have some snacks beforehand for you as well. It's a very important topic. I've actually done this workshop in other areas, and there's actually some new information that's come out with about 5 research studies that are actually pointing a big finger at one specific over-the-counter drug that's very commonly used that is causing a lot of problems, and we'll go into that, and I'll show you some of the research on that as well, which is really important. I did this workshop in Bracebridge. I was invited up there to do this workshop, and a lady named Dawn Bunker, who's a family support worker at the Community Living Center in Muskoka, this is what she said. She says, "I just wanted to thank you for the wonderful workshop you presented in Bracebridge. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Through my job, I have attended many workshops and found this one to be the most informative. I came away feeling inspired, informed, and motivated." That's my goal, to really give you some take-home stuff as well, and really give you a lot of information, a lot of great usable data that you can take home and actually have some results with your children. So I look forward to seeing you there. Please call the office as soon as you can, because seating is limited.